Okay, here we are, another music reaction review from the focus of somebody with cancer. I'm back with Mila Knight. This song that you suggested that we check out is not one that me personally, I would have sort of associated with going through cancer, but I've heard from a number of other folks, much like Black Hole Sun, is a song that a number of folks have said they found helpful and empowering when going through sort of a rough time. And that song is Fleetwood Mac's The Chain. I'll be honest, I've never really listened to this song in detail. I'm familiar with sort of the feel and the vibe of it, but I've never really paid attention to the words or anything like that. What can you tell us about Fleetwood Mac's The Chain and why you think it's worth us talking about?
Fleetwood Mac, I love, right? I love the band. I love Stevie Nicks. Like she's on my list of top 5 people, musicians, artists. If I could meet them, I'd love to at some point.
He's a sorcerer.
I know, right? And isn't she like a 2-time Rock and Roll Hall of Fame winner
Inductee.
or something? Inductee, yeah.
Yeah, I might be as a solo artist and as part of Fleetwood
And
Mac.
as part of Fleetwood Mac, I think she's like, and for a female, I think that's huge. So The Chain, I've listened to the song on repeat a number of times. What I get from it is, it's like a song that on the surface is like about a impending breakup, and just knowing the backstory of the bandmates adds more truth to the lyrics. For those of you who don't know, Stevie Nicks dated Lindsey Buckingham, and they were in a serious relationship. Another interesting fact about in that band as well, I think there were a few other like commingling relationships. So, but yet still the band kept coming back together and making great music and producing records and solding out concerts. And I think, The Chain just solidifies not only what Fleetwood Mac did, put aside their differences, put aside whatever trials and tribulations, and just making it work, because when they're together they're stronger. And so that's what I take from The Chain. We're facing whatever we're facing, but let's don't break the chain. Let's stay together and work through it.
I can see how that makes sense and is sort of a bigger message. Anyway, here it is.
so good, so good, so good, so good, so good, so good. I want to meet Stevie Nicks so bad. Like I want to meet Stevie Nicks so bad.
I was just listening to that song with the context of also the interpersonal drama. I think is really interesting because it's like the song starts out with Lindsey Buckingham and Mick Fleetwood. The drama is just going boom, 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 and then like it's almost like Lindsey Buckingham's guitar line is almost like tentative, like, do I really want to be playing with this guy? Because I believe I may be wrong on this, but I believe that she had actually hooked up with Mick Fleetwood after the breakup, and so it's like these two guys who are like we're in a band together, and there's this lady in between us. It's like we gotta get this together, and then Christine McVie, who I believe may have been involved with Lindsey Buckingham, comes in with the keyboard part, and it slowly turns into sort of like a cohesive song, and then you hear the two voices singing together, the couple that just broke up singing in harmony. It's like, well, that's kind of heavy. And even as the song progresses, I mean, it goes along and it does its thing, and then sort of to peter out, and the bass player comes in with a little sort of creepy bass line, boo, da da do, da da do, and then it kind of brings it back together, reminding everybody, hey guys, we're in a band together. Let's finish this thing. It's like such another story that's being told if you know the backstory. It's not even getting into the lyrics, which there's a lot that could be said about, like, which I think you had pointed out. I mean, it's very much like the chain will never be broken. Like, damn your love,
damn your love, damn your lies.
Just sort of a very angry line, and then it's like, don't ever break the chain, or don't break the chain. Is like there's some things that go beyond sort of the love relationships. I have a lot more I could say, but I'll let you talk for a little bit.
Yeah, she's like, damn the dark, damn the light, keep the chain, don't break the chain. Right? So it's beyond whatever they're going through. It's beyond the bickering, beyond the infighting, beyond the love relationships and all the drama, right? And if you don't love me now, you'll never love me again. I can still hear you saying that you'll never break the chain. That line reminds me of a marriage vow, because in your vows, you say, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. As we think about the statistics, again, bringing it back to what we've shared, right, where we're sharing our cancer battle, and the statistics around divorce, right? When chronic illness or fatal illness impacts a family, the divorce rates are high, and that those lyrics in the song just is synonymous to me with marriage vows, and maybe that's why I connect with it so much. Again, it's like let's hold our ground, let's try and make this thing work, let's not break up, right? Let's not break the chain despite whatever we're going through. Our love is beyond that. What we do together is more than that.
I know that cancer has changed my relationship with my wife in many ways. I mean, in some ways, I think it's made it stronger. But there are certainly days where I can tell my wife is angry about it. Not necessarily at me, but it comes across like that. I believe that you're still married to your husband.
I am married to my husband, and
I imagine that there were some days where like it wasn't easy.
Well, he's remarkable. So, but I think with him, it's like there were the days where I couldn't even tell what he was going through, or if it was easy, or if it was not. And maybe that's another discussion, and we can look for music to tie that into. But it's about, I think he suppressed his feelings in order to be strong and support me in going through my battle. And maybe that's part of Don't Break the Chain as well. I don't know. Maybe that's what he needed to do. And because we also have a young daughter, someone also needed to be, strong enough to be the caregiver for me, be the caregiver for my daughter, manage the household. And he really stepped up. And that's another Don't Break the Chain moment. I just realized.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with my wife and I think it's really important that we say that caregivers definitely take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
Find your 15, 30 minutes a day that you need to sort of decompress. Those of us going through the crap, we really need you to be strong. And the best way is to take care of yourselves. My wife, I know, certainly has taken on a lot in terms of taking care of me, and has, foregone a lot of things in her own well-being for that. Anyway, yeah, don't break the chain. Take care of yourself. Make sure that chain is strong. Take care of yourself,
Um,
caregivers.